Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to the Multiplayer Gaming Podcast. We are three dads who love gaming, and today we have a bonus round episode where we are going to be drafting video game characters to participate in specific Olympic sports. I think this is going to be a really fun one. Please make sure to take a moment to rate our show 5 stars and leave a written review. Also, head on over to our Patreon page where you can help support our show and get bonus content in the form of 2 Squadcast episodes every month. Those episodes are only available to our Patreon supporters, and you can sign up at multiplayersquad.com. Okay, so even though the next Olympics actually don't occur until 2024, we're going to start preparing for that event here today. I am your host, Paul, and joining me, he's an expert in swimming, cycling, and running in triathlons, and he's looking for his next breakout star to join his team. It's Josh.
Oh, dude, I thought you were going to say Michael. I'm too out of shape to do any of that stuff, man.
Well, Michael just had toe surgery. He's not out there running.
Okay, that's
swimming.
A good point. I am faster than Michael.
Yeah. All right. And then joining me and Josh, he's an expert in curling, sliding stones on a sheet of ice toward a target area, segmented into 4 concentric circles. Boy, if that doesn't sound fun, I don't know what is. And he's got an open spot on his team to fill. It's Michael.
Yes, please. Someone join me on my ridiculous team of this ridiculous sport. I don't even know, like, how this is. I guess I'd have to try curling to see how it's a thing when you put the stone down there and you're like rubbing the broom real fast on the ice, like trying to get it go somewhere. It just confuses me. I turn that on at the Olympics, and if that's on, I'm like, all right, where's the, I don't know, anything else? Figure skating, I'll take it. Anything else? Literally anything.
I guess it's like shuffleboard on steroids, right? Like,
right.
Everything's just
ice.
Bigger and harder.
Why is that an Olympic event, though? Do you know what I mean?
I love curling.
Do you really?
I think it's so funny. Yeah.
Okay. That answers that question.
It's so funny, too, because they'll talk about, like, there's different positions in curling. And, like, I guess the thrower, I don't know if that's a technical term, but, like, oh, Mary is the best thrower in this sport since 2016. I'm like, she's sliding a rock.
Yeah.
On
exactly.
Ice.
All right, so we'll explain how this draft and how this tournament is going to work in just a moment, but we do need to take a second and thank 2 new Patreon supporters.
Woohoo.
We got to give a shout out to The End of Time and also Nexivus. They both signed up with rare status.
Yeah, thank you for the support.
I hope it's not actually the end of time. I got a lot of fun things still left to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to spend the end of time just drafting these video game characters to participate in the Olympics.
Right.
I have to beat Ragnarok at least, guys. So.
Right.
There you are.
Me too.
Yep. All right, so if anyone hasn't heard us do these drafts and tournaments before, basically what we generally do is we have a 4-round draft where we have a certain topic. Usually it's something like best boss fight or whatever. And then we take turns, we draft our idea for what meets the criteria, and then we match everybody up March Madness style into a bracket, and then we eliminate it down until we have one winner. Well, this draft is going to be just a little bit different. Josh, I'll give you the honors since this was your idea. How is this tournament working a little bit differently?
So we are going to draft a team like we always do. But the kicker on this one, which is going to make it fun, is that we do not know what events we are drafting them for.
We do not yet.
This is where the craziness is going to happen because we have a list of, I don't know, I think like 20, 25 Olympic events, which we're going to randomly pick, have an event picked. And then we have to plug a character in to that event. So it's like, you know, I'll just use one. It's like Sonic, right? You could draft Sonic and hope that you get an event where you have somebody really fast. But if like shot put comes up,
golf,
you're not putting Sonic in at that point. So It's going to add a nice little layer of chaos. It should add a little bit of a challenge there, and it should definitely affect like the characters that we draft that way.
Yeah, and conversely, you don't want to draft like Tiger Woods from his Tiger Woods video games hoping that one of these 25 events comes up and it's golf. So it adds a layer of complexity where it's difficult. Like, do you waste one pick on hoping golf comes up and picking Tiger Woods? Probably not. So it's going to be balderdash and bonkers here. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, so we're going to draft all 12 characters. Each of us will have 4 on our team. And then we're just going to hit a randomizer. It's going to spit out the Olympic event. And then we're all going to say, all right, on my team of 4, here's the one I am going to put forward in that event. And then the 3 of us will vote on the winner. And you cannot vote for yourself. So that way we will hopefully not have very many ties. And then at the end of our tournament, whoever wins the most events is going to take home the draft. Now, Michael, you get the number 1 overall pick. Do you feel a little bit salty that you don't even know what you're drafting for?
No, I've got a pretty solid 1.01. I do have, it's weird because I don't know what I'm drafting for. I have 2 1.01s that I want. I'm going to roll the dice and pick one of them and hope the other one doesn't get picked by you. So I'm playing a game of chance here, but not super salty. I mean, there's a clear 1.01 here anyways.
Oh, is there? Well, to give the people out there an idea of what we're talking about as far as Olympic events, we've got some things on the list like archery. We've got boxing, ice hockey, shooting, weightlifting, long jump. We got the whole gamut, winter and summer sports. I can't wait until someone has to make Kratos play golf. I'm really hoping we get some really wacky things like that. But that's basically what we're looking at here. So any thoughts or comments before we jump on in and start drafting?
Mildly terrified.
I'm really curious who Michael's picking with the 101 on this one, because I have a list and I'm looking at it and I'm going like, I'll probably pick this character first, but
dollars to donuts, it's going to be Kratos because we're all playing God of War. So I bet Michael's got Kratos on the mind. That's where I've got my money. So the order here in round 1 will be Michael, then me and Josh, and then it'll reverse snake order on the way back. Josh, me, Michael, and then we'll just go until we run out of picks. So Michael, I'm very curious to know, what's your obvious round 1 pick 1?
Yeah, so I'm really rolling the dice here because I have a 1.01 that would match almost any of these, and I really hope that you don't pick this person, but I'm not picking this person here because, the great Olympic events, they originated in Greece. You know what else is in Greece? Sparta. Yes, of course I'm picking the ghost of Sparta. But not so much because Kratos on the mind, but because, he is aggression warrior, and that's what the Olympics were when they started. So I'm picking Kratos, but also because, a lot of these are strength-based, and I can't think of a stronger video game character, really, than Kratos, and so I'm kind of hoping that the cards fall in the right direction, and I could match him up easily with something like wrestling or weightlifting, and not something like golf or figure skating, which Kratos would not do well at figure skating. I changed to Atreus at that point because he'd probably have a better shot. But Kratos it is.
Very nice. I do like the pick. And I did forget to say, we do have one rule in this draft, and it is no drafting superheroes. So no Marvel or DC superheroes. We did say you could draft sidekicks. I think that's where we landed. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I think so as long as they don't have crazy superpowers, maybe.
Right.
That's
the key.
Well, you just drafted Kratos, Michael. You can't say they can't have crazy superpowers.
But he is a video game character. He is not in other universes.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just, I picked Superman and I picked Spider-Man, and then it's and then it just kind of breaks the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. So
Dr. Manhattan, he just vaporizes the entire playing field.
There you go. Yeah, so no superheroes. If it's a sidekick, like we explicitly kind of jokingly said, if someone wants to draft Nightwing from Gotham Knights, go for it. That's going to be fine, but no Superman, because he would win any event hands down. There's really no question. So
I gotta wait 4 more spots, and if you guys pick my true 1.01, I'm gonna flip out and leave the show.
Oh, well, Michael, I have never been less prepared for a draft. I don't even know who I'm going to pick. I don't have a list in order. I kind of just wrote down a bunch of names that I sort of thought of, and I'm just going to roll with it.
That's what scares me, is that you'll randomly accidentally pick this person out of your unpreparedness.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to need a ruling. I assume this is okay, since we just drafted Kratos. Can I draft Darth Vader?
You can. He's on my list.
Okay.
Actually.
I'm gonna go with Darth Vader then. I've got the power of the Force. I think this is gonna help me. I hope I can plug him into the right event, but I think Darth Vader's got a lot of upside. So I'm gonna go with that.
Beach volleyball, there it is.
Beach volleyball.
Well, it's funny that you did that, Paul, because on my list I have Darth Vader, But then I thought, man, he's not very agile. Like, he's kind of slow and plodding, and there's a lot of agility events in the Olympics. Are you taking Yoda? I am 100% taking Yoda.
Oh, yes.
So, and I mean, this is the fast Yoda from Battlefront 2.
I was thinking of
Soul Calibur?
episode 2 where he does all the flips fighting.
Yeah, that's
Dooku.
the Yoda I have. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the same in Battlefront. So
yeah, same in Soul Calibur 2, I think too. So you're pretty.
That's
you're pretty
right.
on point with Yoda.
He was like Soul Calibur. He was
so was Vader,
exclusive though.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think Vader was exclusive to the Xbox and Yoda was the PlayStation, or vice versa.
Yep. Yeah. So I can't wait to have our two Jedi Masters going up against each other in table
I hope
tennis,
they do.
Paul.
Well, don't forget Yoda. He can't hold it up for very long, Josh, because he's got to pull his cane back out and walk away. So he's good for short spurts of time.
I don't know about that. He's got tons of endurance.
He fought Sidious or Emperor Palpatine for a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like 40 minutes.
How dare
in that
you
movie.
slander Yoda, Paul?
All right, we'll see how it goes. And for the record, my Darth Vader is the one at the end of episode 3. So it's a young, very
legless,
strong, agile.
The
Vader.
legless one where his arms
after
and legs
he's got the
cut
robotic
off?
legs. Yeah, he's got the robot legs at the end.
The one on the
episode
side
3.
of the lava, right after Obi-Wan chops his
Yeah.
limbs off.
It's
no,
that Darth
never
Vader.
again. No, it's got to be Darth Vader from a video game, though. It can't be from a movie, so he's got to be from a video game.
That's true.
Yeah, from Star Wars Episode 3, the video game. That's out there.
Hold on,
Yes.
Google episode.
He's in
it
Battlefront
suck.
also, so
Yeah.
it works.
All right, Josh, you get your second pick back to back.
Okay, so this next one, I tried to think of somebody that was, kind of all around, like strong, agile, fast, could do a lot of stuff. And I'm going with Lara Croft.
Okay. If we get archery, you're winning that.
That's what I'm
down.
saying. I mean, I feel like she is one of the most well-rounded video game characters in existence, to be honest. Like, is she going to beat Kratos in wrestling? No. But she can shoot. She can climb. She can run. She's agile. She can throw. She's got aim. She can swim like crazy. I mean, she's basically a perfect plug-in for just about any event out there. So for me, that's a good pick.
Never bring an archaeologist to an Olympic event.
I don't know about that.
Like everyone says, right?
Now, Michael had his fingers crossed the whole time I was talking, so I really am curious what Michael's next pick is. So, Paul, I really want you to steal his pick.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna steal his pick. Let's see. All right, I've already got Darth Vader. Taking a look here, I am going to go with... Boy, man, I thought Sonic was going to be a really strong pick, but as I'm looking at these events,
I know
there's only like 2 that have running.
And he'll nail that event if you get lucky, but I'm not.
Like
I'm not rolling those dice, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to draft a team that's somewhat flexible. This is kind of like my strategy going into this.
Yeah.
So but Michael might not draft this person. All right,
no, you got to take Michael's pick.
I'm gonna go for it anyway. I'm gonna take Master Chief.
Ooh, he's on my list, but
he's on my list as
Very
well.
good all around. Like, now, he's a really good triathlon athlete. I feel like he would really nail something like that.
Now, this is him without his armor, though, because they're not going to allow armor in the Olympics.
I've never seen Master Chief not.
He is still like
armor.
a superhuman, kind of like he's been through the program or whatever they did and the tests and all that. So he's still super, but you just don't get the armor.
Well, he's bringing the battle rifle and he's taking out the competition.
Oh, wow. What kind of Olympics
on the
is
field.
this?
Rated R? Rated Death Olympics? I don't know. Olympics in Roman times. But the thing about Master Chief, too, though, is you think about it, he's got a lot of endurance because he runs around with that heavy armor all the time. Without the armor, he's going to have even more endurance. So that's kind of why I had him on my list, is like, the guy's going to have endurance.
Wait, does the armor not augment? I think it does.
I don't know. Whatever. It's probably heavy.
Pretty sure.
It's power armor.
I can't wait for Paul to have nothing left but like a swimming event, and then Master Chief just sinks and drowns.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead. I'll stick with Master Chief. I think it's a good pick. I just hope it works out well with the events. All right, Michael, coming back to you. You get your 2 picks. I'm assuming you get who you were hoping for.
I do get who I'm hoping for, and it's kind of along the line of what Josh was saying and what you were Paul was saying with a Swiss Army knife type character, someone that can do basically anything for the most part. And this person kicks the crap out of Lara Croft as well, because she is just better in almost every way. Like, Lara Croft is good. She can jump a little bit, but she's still kind of human. But Aloy is almost as superhuman for a human as you can get. Like, the girl's incredible at archery, probably even better than Lara Croft. Not with guns, though, but with archery. She, again, fights dinosaurs all the time. She's incredible at swimming, jumping. She can do almost anything. She's an absolute Swiss Army knife. So, and she specializes in the bow. So she's a great character for almost anything, and that's why I wanted to pick her first.
This is definitely Michael's pet video game series. This is like your all-time favorite, right, Michael?
That's one of them. I love it, yeah. But she's incredible, and I've played a lot of Tomb Raider, and I'm sorry, but Aloy is way better with a bow. She could shoot farther. True.
Who was the original female hero? Like,
we're not going like original.
Just wondering who Aloy ripped off, like when they made those games,
okay,
like who they copied.
Let's go with this. So what's the original ice cream? Vanilla? You guys both crap all over that, so take that.
Fair enough. Fair point, Michael.
It only gets better as you add things. Yeah. All right. So for number 2, oh man. So this is going to be a pick that I never thought that I would pick, but I was thinking about all the games I played. I went through all of my Steam library, and I'm looking at this is kind of to cover maybe the gymnastics and things like that. Things, maybe pole vaulting. Things that might require a little more acrobatics. And I think there's not many characters that are as acrobatic as, and I couldn't find his name to save my life. I had to Google his name, but the Prince from Prince of Persia. The dude's all over the place. He can even rewind time backwards if he needs to, jump upside down all over the place. He's like the parkour master. And I'm like, that might help me out at some point. So I've got strength, I've got a Swiss Army knife, I've got acrobatics, and I've got 7 characters left that I can choose from for my last pick at the end of the draft. So I'm feeling good so far.
So what was his name? Because I don't know. I wrote it down as Prince of Persia.
I couldn't find it. I think it's just the Prince.
He's actually just known as the Prince, yeah.
Like Doom Guy. It's just the name of the game.
He was on my short list as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome, I'm talking from you.
But I mean, I could have taken him, but I took the better pick, which is Lara Croft. So,
well, that's my third pick, though, and you used Lara Croft for your second.
That's true.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Well, with my third pick, I feel like I'm getting really good value here, because if we're talking about someone who's well-rounded, someone who has appeared in many games that are on this list, it's Mario. I think we are severely undervaluing the power of Mario. Mario is he's in games that include cross-country skiing. He has done table tennis. Well, I mean, real tennis. He's done ice hockey. He's done a lot of these events. So I'm going to go with Mario. I think this is another really good, highly adaptable pick.
If you get the triple jump, he's a shoo-in.
Right.
Yeah, high jump.
Right?
He would be the king.
You know what the funniest thing is? I thought about Mario, and I was like, Mario's dumb. And then you exactly put it right. Unfortunately, we've seen him in video games in many of these events, and it means he can win, which really stinks, because you truly did probably pick a Swiss Army knife of video game characters, because he's been in so many.
Yeah, I wouldn't have taken him in rounds 1 or 2, but I feel like once you hit round 3, that's really good value with Mario. Yeah. All right. Josh, you get your last 2 picks. I feel like we're just blazing right through these here, but you're going to round out your team.
So I get back-to-back picks on this. So I'm going to go with the trend of agility. I think being coordinated, being light on your feet, the ability to be very strong, muscular, almost like a rock climber type muscles is very, very handy. I'm going with Ezio from Assassin's Creed.
Ooh, nice one.
Okay.
I mean, that guy can climb a skyscraper like it's nothing. He is amazing at diving. So if we get any kind of water events, he's going to be absolutely incredible there.
He can dive into haystacks. He can certainly dive into a pool.
Exactly. You know, he is agile. He can run along rooftops and all that stuff. So I think he is going to seriously be able to compete at just about any event out there. And then for my last pick, I have enough agile people. I thought about going for somebody that's strong, but then let's be honest, is anybody as strong as Kratos out there? And then there is one person that is the strongest character in all of video games.
Nonsense. It's Kratos. I already took him.
It is not. There is actually the strongest video game character in existence is Steve from Minecraft. And I am taking him.
Come on.
I am taking
Steve's
him.
Not winning anything.
He
in this
can hold in his inventory. He can hold. There's somebody did the math, like 1 billion kilograms worth of weight.
That's
not only can
crazy.
he do that, he can do it and still run, jump, and swim at the same
Slowly.
time, fellas.
slowly at the same time.
He's pretty quick with 1 billion kilograms of weight on him. There's nothing Steve can't do. He can dig. He's coordinated.
Sure. Yeah.
I know you don't like creativity, Paul. I know that goes against everything, but Steve from Minecraft is a superhuman character in a video game.
All right, fair enough. I feel like this is maybe when you try to get too clever with the draft.
Man. No way.
We'll see how
For
Steve
a pick
does.
number 4, wait till you hear the arguments.
Oh boy, I can't wait until we have Steve for Minecraft skateboarding. All right.
Yes.
And then with my last pick, I feel like I've got a lot of adaptability. I want someone who's got a little bit more agility, somebody who can also shoot, because we do have a couple things in here that are related to shooting. I'm going to go with Agent 47. So,
Nice.
Josh has like the old time assassin in Ezio. I'm going to go with the modern day assassin, Agent 47 from Hitman.
Is that all he can do, though, is shoot? I've not played any of the Hitman series in maybe ever, to be honest.
He's very stoic. So
he's stealthy. Is there stealth Olympics?
He's very stealthy. He's very good at changing into the clothes of the people he has knocked out. I don't know that that's going to help me in this draft, but he's also very agile. So he can like climb things, get around stuff very quickly and easily. So he's kind of like hedging my bets if I need some agility. He's pretty good in that regard. All right, so Michael, swinging back around to you, your last pick to round out your team.
All right, so I'm going to roll with a couple of honorable mentions real fast, just because why not, since I'm the last pick. Is that cool? Can I just
Oh, yeah, sure. I got a bunch of honorable mentions, too.
So obviously I got like Tony Hawk and Tiger Woods that I didn't pick because that'd be stupid. But I had Bowser on there. I thought Bowser would be pretty good. I had 2B on my list because she's a robot, so there's endurance, there's all kinds of stuff there.
Be real, you're just hoping for beach volleyball.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What is that beach volleyball game that was like a fighting beach? Wasn't that like a fighting beach volleyball game?
Dead or Alive?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I never played that, but I know the game.
No, me either. Yeah. Ironically enough, at one point I thought about Shaq because in Shaq Fu I got a little too into that whole thing. But I think for my last choice in this game, also Gladys is on my list because it might be hilarious just trying to figure it out. But then I realized my brain would hurt. I didn't want to figure that out. But my actual last pick is, I think, a lot more versatile than one might think because she is super quick. She's got super quick bursts of speed. That's Tracer. So Tracer's good. And I think you'll see why she's going to be really good later on. Obviously table tennis. It's like, well, she's going to get there. Real tennis, she has lots of time to react, and also slow time or whatever. So, well, not slow time, but rewind it. But I think it's a good pick. And also, I didn't have anybody else that really used guns, and so I need someone to shoot.
Fair enough. I definitely had Tracer on my list, and I was going to say if you get like 100-meter dash, that's where Tracer would really shine. Yeah. Josh, did you have any honorable mentions you'd want to bring up?
I do. Let's see who else is on my list. I had Nightwing, in case we got like gymnastics or something. I had Faith from Mirror's Edge as a massive like parkour, like speed running kind of person. Nathan Drake seems like he could do it all, but I felt like Lara Croft was a better choice there.
They're like the same, but she's better because
she Lara Croft. So
I
had Talion the Ranger from the Shadow of War series because that guy can do a lot of stuff. He's archery, strength, climbing, running, all that good stuff.
Never played that one.
And then I had Mike Tyson from Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and
I
just
had that on my list.
hoping the boxing came up, but I was not willing to roll those dice. So
right,
and Kratos would still beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he would.
He might break the rules though. Is the question? Like, would Kratos be able to fight within the rules of boxing?
Yeah,
I think so.
Mike Tyson is a mortal. Kratos is a god.
You're right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Tyson could land as many uppercuts as he wanted to. He's just going to get tired by the end.
Yeah, Kratos can take it all. Yeah, I think you guys mentioned the best ones. A couple more that I had on my list. I had Gordon Freeman, which I was really just hoping for curling if I took him, because he's going to do all the calculus and physics.
Oh,
he's going to
nice,
figure it out. And Doom guy, I thought someone might think about. Duke Nukem. Commander Shepard. I think that's about it. This is not the kind of draft where you're going to want to take Geralt of Rivia, so I feel like Geralt normally comes up in these drafts. This is one we're not bringing him up at all. Let's summarize what we have so far. All right, so Michael's team is coming in with Kratos, Aloy, the Prince of Persia, and Tracer. I've got Darth Vader, Master Chief, Mario, and Agent 47. And Josh has Yoda, Lara Croft, Ezio, and Steve from Minecraft.
Some solid lists.
Paul, I looked this up, by the way. Steve can hold 784,267,000 pounds and still run, jump, and swim.
Yeah, Paul and I still aren't voting for him.
Yeah, and which event is that going to help Steve?
I'm just saying. We don't know what events are coming up, but if I plug him in, I want to point out that he can. And if you're curious, that's 200,000 cars that he can hold, 50,000 adult elephants, 1,600 statues of liberty.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah. So, just keep that in mind. The proof in the math is there. It's been done.
It is. He sounds pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait to eliminate him in whatever event you put him in. All right, so let's go ahead and take a short break, and we'll be right back with some more Multiplayer Gaming Podcast. Okay, boys, it's time. Time for event one. We have no idea what event this is going to be.
Oh, man.
This is when we will start to realize we drafted excellent teams or terrible ones. Let's find out.
Very poorly.
We've got a list of 24 here. And the first event is going to be number 7, Cycling BMX Freestyle.
BMX Freestyle?
We're on bikes.
Oh, my goodness.
We're on bikes, guys. Oh, boy.
Like the worst thing that we could possibly pick with these characters.
I don't know
go
about
Yoda,
that.
Josh.
I was
put
going to
Yoda
say,
on a bike.
Now, is the bike like a normal size bike, or is it like a little Yoda bike where his little Yoda... Do you ever see Yoda's legs?
You see
I
his
don't
feet?
think so.
Maybe
He's got the little 3-toed feet, right? Or is that his hands? I don't think you ever see Yoda's
I think
feet.
he has 4 fingers, because you see him scratch like in the Senate chambers when he's hanging on to the one thing. I think he has 4 fingers. I don't know about toes
or legs. Does he have legs? Is the question. I don't know that he can pedal a bike.
They're short legs.
I don't think I'm going to put Yoda in there.
So it's freestyle. So freestyle is where you do the tricks on the bike and stuff, right?
Yes.
That's what the freestyle means?
Yes,
Okay.
This is doing tricks. Boy, who wishes that they had Tony Hawk now? I feel like he could probably do some good tricks.
I feel like he could, yeah. Him or the, what's the Sean White, the guy, the
snowboarder. The snowboarder. Mm-hmm.
Did he have a video game, though? Maybe I'm just making stuff up at this point.
Yeah,
Sean White
he had a couple.
Mm-hmm. So who goes first? Like, would we just throw him out there?
Let's say, Michael, you go first, and we'll rotate each event.
I really think that the only I could totally lose a lot of matches by throwing this out there right now, but I think the Prince of Persia is going to be really good at that, because the acrobatics, the ability to I don't know, go back in time if he messes the jump up and like do a mulligan, maybe, I don't know, but I feel like the acrobatics is really good. He's got a lot of strength, so he can kind of move the bike around a whole bunch and pull it around. He could flip on the bike while it's in the air, and also I didn't want to waste Kratos, Aloy, or Tracer on this one.
Yeah, there's a little bit
but
of
I think he's the best choice. Yeah.
It's almost a little bit of like a burn, if you will. Like, I don't want to waste my guaranteed win. Like, Kratos is going to win you one event, I feel like, no matter what. So you got to play him
as
at
long
the
as they're
right
not
time.
all freestyle bikes.
Yeah. All right, Michael's going to compete with Prince of Persia. Boy, I don't think I want to burn Darth Vader.
Oh, he'd be so cool on a bike, though, wouldn't he? Like, up there in the air, like...
I'm having trouble picturing Darth Vader riding a bike. I'm going to be honest. It does not feel right. I think I'm gonna... Boy. Am I crazy? All right. I'm going to... I have no good guys to ride a bike.
With this one, yeah.
I'm going to go Agent 47. Why
Agent
not?
47. You get that bum out of your list, Paul. There you go.
He's
that
a
means
good
Josh.
pick.
Paul's
I'm
just,
going to regret this.
Paul's
has
just
to fight
doing
me.
a mulligan. I'm going Yoda, boys. I'm
Yoda
taking this
on a
one
bike?
down. Yeah, because think about it. He can use the force, keep himself up in the air, do like a 960 kick, flip, Aussie, whatever the things are. He's using the force. He's going to be flipping that bike around all over the place. There's no way Yoda is not taking gold.
Can he
in
even
freestyle.
get the bicycle? Can his legs even reach the
Yes,
pedals on the bike?
he has a
though?
custom bike built especially for him.
Is that within Olympic regulations, Josh?
Yeah, that's fine. He's got the little leg extenders that go down there.
He's on stilts.
And
He's on
let's be
stilts.
honest, it's not like he needs to pedal the bike. He's just going to use the force and make the bike go wherever he wants anyway. There's absolutely nobody that has taken Yoda down in a freestyle BMX competition.
I don't know. I think Prince of Persia is going to look cooler doing it, though, and you get style
They didn't
points
even
in this.
have bikes back then, Michael. Prince of Persia doesn't even know what a bicycle is, and you expect this guy to balance on one and do tricks?
Hey, the Olympics go back to like 2000 BC, and they had bicycles at the first Olympics. I read about it, okay? On a meme on Facebook.
I don't believe that at all. So
A meme on Facebook told me there was bicycles.
Yeah, we might need a fact check on that one. I am curious now to know when the bicycle was invented.
And I think Persia is actually older than the Persian Empire is older than Greece anyway. So maybe
It's definitely a lot older, than the
bad
Greek
argument.
Empire. Yeah.
Dang it.
All right, so we've got Prince of Persia, Agent 47, and Yoda hopping up on some bikes.
there's a clear
Yoda,
winner here.
as long as he doesn't get his cloak stuck in the bicycle chain, that's the one thing that might trip him up.
That's fine. That's fine.
You're willing to take that risk.
Yeah, he's super coordinated.
All
And
right.
again,
well,
he doesn't even need to pedal. I mean, the chain's not moving. He's just forcing this bike all over the place, man.
okay. All right. I'm just picturing Yoda just doing flips in the air for forever.
960
not
I
falling.
It's timed, though. It's a time limit, so you can't do that many flips.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yoda can.
All right. Well, we can't vote for our own pick, even though
So it's basically
clearly
Paul
Agent
picking.
47's the winner. I'm going to go ahead and I will vote for Yoda.
Yeah, because that's the right answer.
Boo.
It's the right
That's
answer.
dumb.
It is Josh's first round pick after all.
Prince of Persia was a good choice there, though, I think. Of the characters that I picked, he's the best at it.
I thought about Lara Croft, but I really wanted to just secure this first victory right away.
I thought I was securing it with Prince of Persia, but now I'm scared.
All right. Well, Michael, you got to vote either Agent 47 or Yoda. What you going for?
Well, I think if we can't vote for... come on. I don't want to do it, but I got to vote for Yoda.
Yeah.
Agent 47 is like... It might as well be a cardboard cutout with a gun. Like, the guy has no agility, or no there's words for acrobatics. Put that word in here, you know? He's got none of that.
Fair enough. All right. So Yoda will be our winner. I'll go ahead and make his name bold here. So Yoda's going to take home the first gold medal for cycling BMX freestyle.
Like to thank my team, I will.
Gold medal I have. So Josh, for the record, would you have voted for Prince of Persia?
Yeah, I would have.
For your
over
vote, yeah.
Agent 47.
Yeah.
I don't... What does that guy do? Is anything other than shoot people?
he
Okay,
shoots.
if I'm the only one who's played Hitman, then that puts me at a disadvantage. He's very athletic.
Is he?
He's
Okay.
constantly running, climbing, jumping things, shooting things, and yeah. But compared to Yoda, no, he's not going to hold a candle to him.
Gotcha.
And Prince of Persia.
Yeah, Prince of Persia for me, I might have dead last. All right. In any case, Yoda wins event 1. Josh is currently now winning the draft as we speak.
This is dumb.
Where
wanna
I
quit this
belong.
draft. This is dumb draft.
All right, time to randomize this again
boy.
for event 2.
Please don't
Oh,
be
boy,
Bob
come on,
Sled.
archery.
Please don't be Bob Sled.
Come on,
Please
shooting.
don't be Bob Sled.
Come on, shooting.
All right.
Paul has no shooters and Michael has no shooters.
Next
Tracer.
event
I need-
is number 22, the pole vault.
Oh, boy. The pole
All right.
vault. All right, I
Okay.
know who I'm...
All right.
I got my guy. I got my
All
guy.
right, go ahead, Josh. Who are you using?
Ezio. That guy's
Ezio
so
for the pole
agile,
vault?
man. I mean, I think he might even pole vault in Assassin's Creed. I'm pretty sure that's a mechanic in one of them.
It's certainly possible. I
You
would not
know?
be surprised.
Yeah. And he's so cool. He's probably got like a collapsible pole vault, like in his like jacket somewhere, where he just whips it out and then pole vaults over like a giant river before he assassinates somebody.
Okay. All right. So we got Ezio competing in the pole vault. Michael?
I don't know if I want to use Ayla
Wish-
here because she'll beat Ezio.
What?
Are you kidding? That's all she does is use like
she pole
poles
vaults around?
and strings.
I didn't
and
know
stuff
it was Horizon
No, but
Forbidden
she-
pole vault.
No, but she uses a whole bunch of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? She uses her environment around her, and she's able to sling herself. Like, she could easily pole vault and out pole vault Ezio.
Dude, there's no way.
Or do I want to use Tracer here? I don't know if I want to use Kratos because I think there's going to be a strength one later. I'm gonna have to burn Aloy here because she's gonna beat Ezio. Like her
There's
whole entire
no
thing.
way she is beating Ezio.
Her whole entire game is about using like things
bow?
around her to sling herself above
Dinosaur
stuff.
parts?
Yeah, a bow too.
What does that have to do with
there's
pole
that-
vaulting?
There's that too, but she uses the environment. In fact, she even does the dive off the tall things just like friggin' Ezio does in Assassin's Creed.
Which
Just
game
it's not
came
a whole
first?
Game of diving
Was it
off stuff.
Assassin's Creed was the first game to come out?
Dumbest
that did
argument
that?
I've ever heard. It's the dumbest
Versus
argument
the
I've
one
ever
that
heard
copied
here.
it again? Paul, who you
you really think that Horizon Forbidden Dawn copied Assassin's Creed? You're a moron. Come on.
If you said she dives off of tall buildings just like Ezio, then yes.
Yeah, she does it a lot less though. She does it after she finds like a cool diorama thing that's an unlocked secret thing.
Is that
and
also
then
the
has
thing
to
where
get
she
down
climbs
quickly.
up to the top of the really tall dinosaurs and then it reveals part of the map?
Yeah, but she does
like
puzzles
Assassin's
to get
Creed
up there.
pioneered.
But she does puzzles to get up there. She doesn't have to worry about like doing like I'm just going to climb this.
When
thing.
she
Like, in
jumps,
in all
does an
17
eagle
of the games.
screech?
No, she jumps off.
Okay, just wanted to make
she
sure.
jumps off. No, but she does the rappel thing, which is way cooler. The big yellow rope.
All right, I have a question about pole jump or pole vault because I have never done pole vault, and I assume neither have you guys.
I actually
have.
Dude,
I
I
have
actually
pole
pole
vaulted.
vaulted in
Yes.
high school.
You have pole
Junior
vaulting.
high. Junior high was pole vault.
Your
wasn't
school
a
had pole vaulting.
I did track and field, and part of that
Wow.
was I did not compete in pole vaulting, but I actually practiced pole vaulting and did the thing where I planted the pole and vaulted over the thing. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's very weird.
Our field days growing up were literally a wide open grass field, and they would drag out some pads for a high jump, and we did have a sand pit that we would have to fish out all of the cat poop and then do long jump. So I don't know what schools you guys went to. I think our field day budget
No, not
was a
a
little
field
bit
day.
lower.
This was high school track and field.
Yeah. it
Oh,
was
track and field.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, can you
Gotcha.
imagine like asking a sixth grader, like, here you go, it's field day,
pole
go
vault?
pole vault.
So what I was going to ask
be
is
about as good as Aloy.
what do you need most in pole vault? Is it speed and arm strength?
There's a lot of
because
technique to it too. There's
Arm
a lot
strength,
of
Ezio is going to be a lot stronger than Aloy. I think.
You do
it's
need
not
that.
really arm strength because I have done pole vault and I'm not a strong man. I was not back then. A lot of it's the technique on how you fling yourself, how you like use your body weight to get the pole to go up, and at the end you have to flip yourself over to try and get over the pole. So it's not, arm strength has nothing to do with it. It's using your own momentum to kind of sling yourself over the pole. And once you get up there, you can't let the pole hit the bar. It'll knock it off. So you have to
Yeah, you have to push it
acrobatically
back.
kind of flip over, push it back, and still not have one of your appendages slap the pole off of there. So
Yeah, I still
Arm
think you're
strength is
going to
almost
need
nothing.
You need arm strength and weight to push it down. The further you push the pole down, the higher it's going to fling you. I think
you don't push the pole down. It's
your
a
weight
straight.
does.
No, yeah, it's a, yeah,
There
it's
is
not. It's
some-
a straight, long, hard pole. It doesn't bend unless you're going for 20 feet. Like in the Olympics, like when I was pole vaulting, there's none of that stuff. But it's all you don't push anything. It's all your momentum and your weight.
Yeah, I think Aloy would lose to Ezio, but it doesn't matter, guys.
Do you know how
'cause
strong she is?
we're putting Darth Vader. Don't tell me she's beating Darth Vader in the pole vault. All right, Darth Vader can fly however high you need him to go.
This
so
is true. He's going to use the Force. in
yeah,
pole
Darth
vault.
Vader.
Darn it.
I think he's going to beat the tar out of Ezio and Aloy, but I guess
He's
we got
just
to put
gonna
it to
grab
a
the
vote.
pole, and then instead of like doing the whole
Just
bendy
fly?
yeah, he's just gonna grab it, and it's just straight up gonna just. You know?
You guys are almost cheating, bringing your
Can I-
Star Wars science fiction.
I'm gonna vote-
You
I'm gonna
drafted a
vote
god,
for-
Michael. You have Kratos.
Yeah,
you're just
I know.
holding
Yeah,
on to
a
him.
guys
video-
pick guys with
yeah,
the Force
a
while I
video
pick
game
the,
character.
like the God Killer
No,
himself.
that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was just bringing in all your sci-fi characters to video games. I picked a video game character.
Darth Vader has certainly been in more video games than Kratos.
Oh, sure, but where did he
I'll say
start?
that.
Where did he start? Let's do Josh's argument. Where did he start?
Where did he
Can I
originate?
can I
video
keep
games.
arguing with Ezio against Aloy here because I have the perfect argument?
No,
No, you
this
don't
is
need to
dumb.
because I'm voting for Ezio. 100%.
Well, I'm gonna vote for Darth Vader. So
All right.
Michael,
Michael,
you're the tiebreaker.
you got to vote for Ezio. or Darth Vader?
I gotta vote for Darth Vader because he's got the Force and he can just use the Force on it. It's
okay,
stupid.
can I continue my argument?
So the first, hold on. So the first
Michael's
two
losing it.
events. Hold on. The first two events that we had are both won by the Force.
Yeah.
Which is something that came from a film from
It's smart.
1977. This is dumb.
Yoda's been in a few video games. You said it yourself. Soul Calibur, Battlefront.
Right. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying.
Also, Michael, who do you think has the higher world record? Men's pole vault or women's pole vault?
Yeah, that's a good argument.
I'm just asking. If
we're
strength
moving
is
on.
not involved,
We're
if
moving
there's
on.
no
We're moving
strength
on.
involved whatsoever, then the women's pole vault should.
We can move on. Roll the dice. What's the next number?
Michael's tilting.
Moving on. Moving on.
All right. No, so really, Aloy is a terrible... No, I'm just kidding. All right, next event. Event 3.
Just every female listener we have now, which is like 3, just stop listening to the podcast.
No way.
Turn it off here. All right. Next event. Let's see what we're doing next. All right. We got cycling, BMX, freestyle, and pole vault. Next one we have is number... I'm so mad. 15, shooting.
Shooting, yes!
I burned Agent 47, figuring there's no way. It's 1 in 23 chance that we get shooting.
I still got somebody.
So freaking mad. Oh, okay. I got a
Michael
good one.
used Aloy. He used his good one.
Well, no, it's shooting. She doesn't use a gun. Shooting's a rifle skill in the Olympics.
You mean like Lara Croft uses? That's who I'm putting up, boys.
Right.
All right.
Or like who Tracer uses. I don't even care though anymore because I don't even care. You guys pick my pick. All right. I'll go first. I pick Tracer because she uses guns. So there you go. But there's absolutely no argument that I can have that will win anyways. So because Josh is a bully.
Hey man, I can't help that my characters are more adept than your characters.
Oh, it's too bad you ran out of Force using characters here, guys.
You sure you don't want Steve? Sure you don't want Steve, Josh?
No, not in the shooting department. Although he does shoot a bow pretty darn well.
Does he?
Yeah,
all right.
Dude. Have you never played Minecraft?
No.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of. You shoot a bow a lot.
I didn't even know his name was Steve, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So Josh is bringing in Lara Croft.
Yep.
I'm going to bring in Master Chief. I forgot I did have another shooter on my team. And then Michael, are you going with Tracer over
I have
Kratos?
To, I think okay. So I have a point on why Tracer would win versus Lara Croft here.
Okay.
I really do.
I want to hear it.
So
why
Lara
are you
Croft,
attacking
right?
Lara Croft and not Master Chief on this one?
I'm going to that next.
Master Chief's
going to
win.
out of the way here because Master Chief's probably going to win. That's why.
Can I change my person? Can I put Steve in there?
Nope.
He's the only one that really uses a rifle out of these
Lara
characters.
Croft uses a rifle.
Although, does she? Like ever?
I don't know.
Really use a rifle? No,
I don't think
uses
she
handguns.
fires any guns. I'm pretty sure it's all she crafts
Okay.
arrows out of bird
think they use
feathers.
handguns
From the
too, though,
official
don't they?
Lara Croft
Oh,
wiki,
she does.
she
Yes.
uses a handgun, a shotgun,
Handguns.
a bow, a submachine gun, an assault rifle, and a grenade launcher, guys.
Oh wow! So for a grenade launcher in the Olympics, you're gonna clean up.
Right. There you go.
Well, no, it says assault rifle.
Yeah, I think she uses guns in the older Tomb Raiders. I don't remember her using them in the new ones, but maybe she
Probably
does.
just
Or maybe I
picks
just always
one up
play
and drops it
stealth.
on the ground. One of those things. I don't think she cares right when I don't know.
All right, so we've got Lara Croft, Tracer, and Master Chief.
I'm just trying
One
to
of
look and
these
see if they
characters
use
has
handguns or
really
not.
bad aim, by the way.
They do use the pistol as well. So I've got an argument for Tracer. You guys don't care because you don't care. But the argument for Tracer over Lara Croft is she only uses pistols.
Yes.
She doesn't have to divide her skills. She's not an archaeologist. She's not also using a bow, which I think Lara Croft is better at a bow than she is with pistols. She specifically has to try and hit like headshots and stuff that are really good. And she's doing it while she's moving really fast. So I think that's
is true.
the argument I got.
I
think she's better than Lara Croft.
I do have a legit question because I don't watch the Olympics. Do they shoot only rifles? Because I can't imagine they're out there with pistols, are they?
So it's pistols, shotguns, and rifles.
Shotguns in the Olympics?
I even just Googled it just to make sure, but they use all
What do you
three.
aim at? Like a bullseye?
Like clay
When they-
pigeons.
No, you aim at targets. Yeah.
Oh, like clay pigeons?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, maybe I should have learned more about the Olympics before doing this.
I think. Wait, is it all one event? Because I've seen the Olympic pistol shooters, but then are they different categories? I don't.
There
know.
are different ones. There's one. There's
Let's
some
be
where
honest.
they
Master
use.
Chief's winning this one regardless.
So there's some where I don't know because maybe. Like he just sprays and forgets. He's just like
That's true.
I don't know if he's precision.
Lara
He's not a
Croft has
precision
that
guy.
like that very precision-y aim.
Yes,
Whereas,
she's almost as good as Tracer at it.
well, have you ever fired Tracer's guns? She's not very accurate. She's more like the spray and pray kind of character.
Okay, so I'm taking a look at all the Olympic shooting events, and I don't even know what a lot of this stuff means. They've got like 25-meter rapid fire pistol. They've got 50.
It's where you have to shoot within like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You got to unload
Boom,
the
boom,
clip.
boom,
and
boom,
then-
Oh, like
Yeah.
speed
And I think
shooting?
there's even. I think you even have to
Tracer?
reload it. It is speed shooting, yeah. And then they have one where you have to go and use all three of the guns. Like so, you have like 20 seconds, and you have to hit as many targets with the shotgun as you can. Run over to the rifle,
Yeah.
hit as many targets as you can, and run over and grab the handgun and shoot as many as you can. It's all timed and it's all speed, all of it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm voting Tracer. Tracer.
Are you really?
Yeah,
Her
I am.
aim is so bad.
It's okay.
but
It
she's-
sounds like
she
some
got
of
him
these
quick.
events are just how many things can you shoot in the time allowed. That's always going
It
to be
is.
Tracer. And if you have to run to like start shooting another gun at another table, she's going to be there immediately, so she's going to have more time.
That's a good point.
If it was just
Thank you,
sharpshooting, I would say Lara Croft. I'm going to say Tracer.
I get what you're saying. The only thing I have any contingency about or qualms about is that I play a good bit of Tracer, and
Yes.
her aim sucks. The only way you are shooting people is if you're point blank shooting them. That's
Yes.
why Tracers get in your grill, because her aim is terrible from far away.
They're not shooting that far. They're shooting targets with a handgun that are relatively close. It's a matter of hitting as many as you can in the amount of time.
And Tracer's not out there using her own guns. Like, she's going to carry her firearms ability into using the Olympic weapons. So I feel like she's going to be a better
all right.
shooter.
If
And
we're
she's-
talking
and she's
about
not
time,
using the force
is this
either.
only a timed event, or is there accuracy
I'm
involved
trying to
here?
figure it. I'm trying to figure it out.
Because if
You
you're
hit the
talking about the
targets,
three dashing back, then that makes complete sense, and I would vote for Michael.
I think a lot of it is timed. I don't know if there's any of it where you have like archery, where it's just like whoever hits the bullseye the most times. You know what I mean? Where it's like take your shot, line it up. I think most of it's timed.
All I know is that apparently China is very good at shooting events in
Really?
the Summer Olympics, because they have taken gold 4 out of the last 6 years. So they're very good.
I'll
aren't
give this
even
to Michael.
Aren't guns even illegal in China? So these people have to go and like only shoot at the time. Well, interesting.
Yeah. All right. So I voted for Tracer.
I'll give it to Tracer as well.
Yes. See, if you cry enough, you get sympathy votes, guys. That's what we learned today.
This is a 100% sympathy vote, by the way.
You're not voting Tracer over Master Chief, though, right? You're just saying Tracer over Lara
no.
Croft?
I'm voting Tracer over Master Chief.
Well, you can't vote for yourself.
Dang it. But you should be able to vote Tracer over Master Chief because, again, it's a speed shooting thing. And I think that Master Chief's just going to spray. He's just strong and grunty. He's good with big guns.
I am going to vote. I mean, Paul, you're the one that sold me on the whole times thing. So, yeah, I'm voting for Tracer.
Oh, gosh.
Woo! Paul just won
You're
it.
the one that brought up
Three.
the timed events and the Tracer
Don't
can blink between
reward Michael
one
for
table
crying.
and another. And then it's like, well, Master Chief, he just sprays and prays too, man. He's not super
all
accurate.
right.
The only accurate weapon
Tracer.
that he has is the sniper. Well, the battle rifle.
Can I say
too.
Tracer was the last pick in the draft, and we're handing a gold medal
You're
to Tracer
the one
for
that
shooting?
sold Tracer over Lara Croft.
I changed my vote to Lara.
Doesn't matter. where you
I
draft
vote
him.
for Master Chief. Michael,
No, we can't change our picks.
I guess I vote for Master Chief if I have to vote between the two of them. Right?
Oh my gosh!
I
you
have
can't
to, I have to
hand
vote
this
anyways, and it is
Tracer.
Master Chief.
This is
It
ridiculous.
doesn't matter where you draft them. They were drafted.
All right. Well, I'm very curious to
wait
see
a
because
minute.
Michael
Okay,
is
guys,
pigeonholed.
Guys, for the sake of the podcast, are we really saying that Tracer is going to beat Master Chief or Lara Croft, for that matter, in an Olympic shooting
No,
event?
that's a really
That's
good
up to you
point.
two.
Master Chief, I think Master Chief.
I
really
think it's
should
Master
win
Chief
there.
as well.
I think it's
I
Master
gotta give it
Chief.
to Master Chief.
When you say it like that, honestly, it's Master Chief. And
All
I
right.
know that I'm lamenting a loss there. So, but
The world is right again.
realistically-
Okay.
I don't know. No, I don't know. An Olympic shooting event because it is based on time, though.
Only
So,
some of them. I don't think they're all time based.
Do you? They all are.
Master Chief's never
in
lost
my world,
anything
they
in
are.
his life.
He
That's
can
all
run
I
really
know.
fast too, though. He's a quick dude.
Not
Yes.
as quick as Tracer.
And he has the grapple gun now too, the grapple hook, so he can just like zzz over to the next station.
You can't. You got to put your gun down. You can't take it with you.
Yeah, and
he
Master
can't use
Chief,
his gun either.
Master Chief is he has a specialty in all weapon types, which is going to go his way.
It is true.
Tracer uses the little automatic pistols. Lara does use multiple weapons, but let's be real. There's no way Lara is beating Master Chief.
There are 15 different Olympic shooting events, guys.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But Master Chief's going to take that home.
But it says that the total score of each string is calculated by multiplying the number of hits the string times. So they're all timed.
Skeet shooting's not timed.
Oh, that's a shotgun one? Maybe this is, I don't know.
There's trap
Let's
shooting,
move on from this
shooting.
anyways.
Yeah, we have to move on.
All right, I'm giving it to Master Chief. All right.
All right. So, Master Chief, we're giving it the gold, Michael?
No, but I mean, I don't have a choice because I can't vote for myself.
You can't vote for Tracer. All right.
All right, then I vote for Lara Croft so you guys tie.
How would it be a tie? There's three votes.
I'm kidding.
It would be a three-way tie because I voted for Tracer.
That would be a three-way tie, which means that I can still tie with you guys in the end. See what I'm doing?
But that's not how it's supposed to work.
Paul,
this is why we should write our vote on a
two,
whiteboard and show them at the same time. You're not supposed to game the system, Michael.
If Paul,
You're cheating.
I'm not.
Michael is cheating.
I'm not going to vote for Lara Croft.
Let's summarize the show.
Croft.
All cried, and then Michael cheated. That's, that's the summary of this episode.
I'm not going to vote for Lara Croft. I'm voting for Master Chief. It was a joke.
All right. Master Chief.
Come on. You guys know I have integrity. No one's ever doubted my integrity. That is true.
It's true you have integrity, but I do know how much you care about winning these drafts, so I wouldn't put it past you, Michael.
Well, I already lost the draft, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, you did, unfortunately. All right, and I already won it. Well, I could tie with Josh, but it's going either way.
My Steve with Minecraft is coming up.
Time for event 4. No matter what, we've got Kratos v. Mario v. Steve.
Oh my goodness.
This is just going to go down to which event it is.
Yeah.
It's literally going to go down to what event it is.
Oh man, I hope it's bobsleigh.
I hope it's archery, because Steve is very good at archery, dude.
How would we even argue?
I don't even know. I have no clue.
Oh, I know how to argue that.
Kratos weighs a lot, so he goes faster. I don't know. Like, would he even fit in the thing? Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, man. All right. Well, let's see what it is.
Archery.
Beach javelin.
Archery.
All right. And it is beach volleyball. No joke.
You're kidding.
My
It
goodness.
is number 2, beach volleyball.
Beach
Tracer.
volleyball.
Tracer.
And we have so we have Kratos.
Kratos, Mario,
who cannot
and Steve.
hit the ball anywhere except for orbit. Right? Mario. Dang it, Mario's played volleyball. Isn't there a Mario volleyball game?
I don't know.
I think
feel
so.
like he's good at all sports.
No, I
though.
don't think there is a Mario volleyball.
I feel like he's good at all sports though, because his video games are all stupid sport games.
I do know Mario was in an Olympic game. Like, there's been a couple of those that have come out.
Yeah, but volleyball wasn't in that, I don't
Super
think.
Mario Spikers is the name of a canceled volleyball wrestling hybrid
you know why?
game.
Because Mario was so bad at volleyball, they had to cancel it.
Guys, how do you make a volleyball wrestling hybrid game? What does that mean? Like, you can tackle people before they hit the volleyball?
I don't know.
You got players on both sides of the net? I don't even know what that means.
Maybe you jump off the top rope and spike the ball into them.
Maybe. Oh boy. All right. So Mario was in a canceled. Mario Sports Mix volleyball on the Wii. Yes, there is video. So Mario has at least played volleyball.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's floor volleyball, not beach volleyball, but I feel like it's the same thing.
It would carry
it's
over.
Just,
All right.
it's
You
just
guys ready?
easier to walk around.
You ready for this argument?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah,
Mario
let's hear
is
it.
5'1" tall.
Yes.
Steve
but he
is
can jump
6
10
foot-
feet.
Steve is 6'2" tall.
Steve jumps
What?
2 inches above the ground, though.
Dang it. But he's taller, Paul, by a foot and an inch.
I feel like a lot of the points that you get in volleyball is not just the back and forth up in the air. It's that quick spike over the net. Kratos could easily jump over the net, and he could easily spike the ball. And even if you tried to hit it, your hand would explode if you
I was
tried to
going to
stop
say,
a
I feel like
volleyball
he's
that
just
was
going to
hit by
spike the
Kratos.
ball through you.
Right. Well, I think that Mario, yeah, sure, he's going to be moving around a whole bunch and stuff. It's not like Kratos is slow, but I think that, like, you've seen muscly dudes out there playing beach volleyball, right? You can work out and still do that. But I feel like if he's spiking the ball 100% of the time, you're not hitting it back over the net.
I feel like from a game standpoint, Mario is actually the best because, like, he grabs the little shells and then he can jump and throw them like the bloop, 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 you know? And he can jump
Are there
freaking
shells in beach
super
volleyball?
high. But I mean, if you translate that to a ball, like I feel like that would work.
Yeah.
So
I think it's going to come down to is Mario going to be able, like, if Kratos hits the ball once, is Mario going to be able to even hit it back? Probably not.
Are we Spartan? Can Kratos like Spartan Rage first and then spike the ball?
He can do what he wants to do.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
if he wants.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The question is, how are you going to convince Kratos to ever play volleyball? This is the funniest
It's
thing
easy.
I can picture.
No, it's easy.
We have Atreus held captive, and if
no.
you win, you get him back.
No, it's super easy. So what's the name of the god of war? Shoot, Ares. Ares simply makes him do it like he made him kill Kratos' own family. He made him do that. He'll make him play volleyball. Kratos will do whatever Ares says to do. Done.
Back in the OG God of War.
That's right.
All right. Do we all agree, Steve, we can cross off this list?
Steve's out. Steve's out.
Steve's out.
If Steve is in weightlifting, Josh, I was going to say,
what if
weightlifting would probably go to Steve.
It really would, but I can't.
I would cry about it, but it would go to Steve.
You're right in that Steve can jump like an inch, man. That's where it really gets me.
He doesn't jump very well for volleyball. No. Kratos, I think,
jumps really well.
He's got so much power, but
Kratos
does he have the finesse to play volleyball?
He's 6'4" as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs the finesse to play volleyball. It's the only argument that I really have on Kratos is simply that nobody's going to be able to hit it back. The ball's hitting the floor if he hits it. So it's like serve, Kratos jumps up to the net as it serves and just spikes it right back down. Boom, 21-0. It's over.
Does he get to throw the Leviathan axe at the ball? This is Kratos without any weapons, right?
I mean, he punches and kicks pretty well. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just shield. Probably not. I don't think you're allowed to bring a weapon to beach volleyball. But then again, Vega exists in Street Fighters, and he has claws on his hands.
I actually almost had Vega on my list, and then I was like, I don't know where I'd put him in an event.
I had Liu Kang, and I was like, if karate comes up, he wins. That's it.
All right, so we have very short Mario, but can jump, and then we have tall 6'4" Kratos with tons of strength, but not very quick. Which one is more important in volleyball?
I don't know.
I think it's a little bit of both equally. Well, this is easy for me because I can't vote for Mario, so I'm going to vote for Kratos.
It's on Josh, so I can't vote for Steve, so I have to vote for...
You're going to vote for Mario, right, Michael?
Right.
So, Josh, you get to decide who wins this event.
Oh, Kratos, look
what do you value more?
Just
Kratos straight up power? And does it count if Kratos pops the volleyball and then it
hits the ground,
lands on the other side?
If the ball touches the ground.
Yeah. So technically the ball hits the ground before it explodes. Hold on. Let's see if there's any rules in volleyball.
I'm really torn on this one, guys, because I feel like Mario is able to jump around and get to the ball, which gives him good defense.
Mario's the much better all-around athlete. If that makes sense.
Is it really?
Kratos
for sports. He's the better sports player in general.
He's an
than
Olympian.
Kratos.
He's the model Olympian, which is started in Greece, the Olympics.
That's a good argument.
He was a Spartan.
He is the model.
Kratos
Olympic
is like the
sportsman.
epitome of offense with very little defense, and I feel like Mario is the epitome of defense because he can just jump around and get to the ball. But is Mario really going to spike the ball like hard on Kratos?
I don't think he has to spike it hard. He just has to aim for the other side of the court, and I'm not so sure Kratos is getting to it.
Kratos can move.
Kratos can move. He's not clunky.
He's not slow, but he's not.
Yeah,
he's not.
I would call him agile.
I think though, if you did the dimensions of a volleyball court, his evade roll can easily get from one corner to the other time to hit a ball. That's
pretty far.
I just think Mario cannot defend a Kratos spike. That's the one kicker that I'm giving. Like, that's honest. This is so close because I can make arguments for Mario and the defense and stuff like that. I feel like Mario's not going to be good at offense. Like, I feel like his job is to just play defense, but then the ball's going to go right through his head.
All right, so we're going to give it to Kratos. I think he's going to win beach volleyball.
That's so.
Is he going to get sunburned? Because he has the ashes.
The ashes are permanent.
What's the UV protection on your dead family's ashes? Is that like
it's
SPF
30? No, 30? It's SPF 30.
Okay, I was wondering that. So he's. Can Mario get tanned?
But who's going to look better in the bikini, Kratos or Mario?
Kratos.
Mario for sure.
Mario's kind of short. Mario's proportions are way off, and he's
Kratos is gonna have some white legs. Let's just say
That's very
that.
true.
There's men's beach volleyballers. It's not bikinis on those guys, right? The bikini shorts. They wear like regular board shorts or something, right?
Yeah.
I hope.
All right,
I
so we're
hope.
giving it to Kratos. All right.
How did Kratos just win beach volleyball?
Beach volleyball.
Things?
I don't know, but like it's close. That's a hard.
I had a good
decision.
argument.
You did.
I
have
had
a good
argument.
You did.
It's
The
gonna hit
Spartan
the
thing, I
ground.
think, is what did it for me.
Well, looking at our list of events here, I was secretly really hoping rhythmic gymnastics was going to get selected because that's like the ribbon dancing.
Yeah, that would be
And
amazing.
If it was that with Kratos, oh man, I would have died laughing. Trying to picture Kratos ribbon dancing in the air is so
that would
funny.
be hilarious. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna use Paul's argument. Kratos is the 1.01. Is the third round Mario really gonna beat the 1.01?
He almost
There you go,
did.
Paul.
I was really
Just
waffling
threw
back
right
and
back
forth on
at you.
that.
Right back. At you. But I'm
I
just saying, it's
think
a
Mario's
bogus
the winner,
argument.
but I will graciously concede to
So-
Kratos.
So, Paul, you win the whole thing?
I win the whole thing. I won 2 events.
Dang
Darth
it.
Vader took the pole vault. Master Chief took shooting. You
I just
both
pictured it again.
tied for second, where Yoda took cycling BMX freestyle, which, boy, what a way to start this draft. And Kratos with beach volleyball.
I should have burned. I didn't realize. See, this is why me not ever being prepared hurt me, because I did not realize that you had Master Chief still. I would have put Steve up on that one, and then Lara Croft would have won volleyball.
Well, but we didn't know volleyball was coming out, so it could have
There's
been.
no way to know.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, would you vote for Lara Croft over Kratos? I don't know.
Well, but it could have been ice hockey, and then I would wish that I picked Kratos for shooting and Tracer for ice hockey because she'd be good at ice hockey because she'd be zipping around.
I gotta say, this draft did not bode well for Kratos because his skills do not lend well to bicycles, pole vaults, guns, and volleyball. It was just a little bit of bad luck for him.
Yeah. I think he would have had the best shot at pole vaulting of all things. Maybe just
he's pretty heavy though.
But
I feel like he's really heavy.
he's too big. He's too heavy.
Some of these others on the list, though, like boxing, Kratos
he would've
clearly
taken that.
wins
Oh,
no
yeah.
matter what.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe even wrestling. He'd be good at
Wrestling,
wrestling.
weightlifting.
Cross country
Long jump,
skiing. He
maybe
probably would have
long
won
jump,
cross country
depending.
skiing. Does he get tired? I don't think he gets tired.
He would have hands down won javelin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he would win javelin.
Like hands down, because he invented the javelin. Basically,
He probably did.
This has just been a weird draft. Like, okay, Olympic events, right? Of the Olympic events you think of watching on TV. Do you think of BMX freestyle, shooting, and beach volleyball?
Maybe
Not
beach
much.
volleyball.
Maybe pole vaulting, maybe, but really you think of like bobsled, like track and field, figure skating, things like that.
yeah.
Like what? How do we get all these crazy one-off ones? We got to redo this episode again. Not right now, but we got to do this again some other time.
Yeah, just the luck of only picking 4 out of the 24 on the list. And really, there are so many Olympic events. We just kind of randomly picked the 24 most popular. So, all right, well, we have another draft and tournament in the books. I did not see me winning this draft earlier today. When I had my team of 4, I thought I was not going to win any events, and the RNG gods were with me today. Not so much with Michael, but all right.
I do think it's funny. I do think it's funny that I totally went the Star Wars route, and I did not think either one of you was going to go that route. And then when you asked
Star
about
Wars?
Darth Vader, I was like, well, I have to take Yoda now.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was like the first thing I thought was, okay, no superheroes, and really Darth Vader and Yoda are superheroes.
Yeah, pretty
that
much.
was what I was trying to kind of skirt the rules there.
Yeah, my thing is I try to have integrity on it and not pick people that aren't video game characters. I try to for a video game podcast and
Instead, Michael brought out the waterworks.
Yeah.
That was
dang right I
that was
did.
his strategy.
Dang right. The Watchmen wasn't made into a video game. I picked Dr. Manhattan. It's not DC or Marvel.
Oh man. The thing is, if we had given Tracer the shooting gold medal, then Michael would have won the whole draft. And I would have called shenanigans. That would have been
you're right.
sad.
The integrity of the podcast is more important.
The integrity won out this round. So
Yes. Thankful for integrity around here, guys.
Oh, Darth Vader on a BMX motorcycle.
No, Yoda's on the BMX.
It's
Yoda's
the
on
same
the bike.
thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. They're both using the Force to do all their stuff. Come on.
yeah, the Force is kind of cheating, but what are you going to do? It was smart drafts.
I hope you're happy with your win, you cheater.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you so much to everyone out there for listening to this entire episode. If you stuck around here to the end, hats off to you. Thank you so much. We also want to give an extra special thank you to all our Patreon supporters, As a reminder, if you do want to sign up for the show because you like what we do and you want extra content, you can do that at multiplayersquad.com. You can also follow us on socials everywhere at multiplayerpod. And we will be back on Thursday for This Week in Gaming, Saturday for a quick take episode, and on Monday, we will be deep diving God of War Ragnarok. We just want to say thanks again to everyone out there. Until next time, happy gaming.
I just want to say that y'all just witnessed one of the top 10, on a list of top 10 strangest things I've ever done in my life. Arguing why Kratos is going to be great at beach volleyball probably isn't that top 10. So congratulations to all of you. You've hit one of my top 10 lists. Cheers, all.
Yeah. All right. See you, everybody.